Oh, shit. David? Bureau? I don't know who the fuck these people are. Who the hell are you? Maybe it's not going to be that kind of game. Maybe I should try and stay alive. I thought Look! An authentic map of the target. It would be a pity if it rotted in a safe deposit box. That's evidence, ain't it? We cannot do that. Is that still the prince? These are court deposits. Well, Matilda did tell me long ago to take care of my study at home. There you go. I know someone who can remove these marks without damaging the map. That's bad, right? I didn't even get to choose.
King Louis XVI.
Hi, King Louis.
There were people who truly loved him.
Not me. Okay, I'm not as
He
ugly
reminded
sometimes.
the French they had noble ancestors.
I wish it was all voice acted, but it is very pretty. The art is very pretty.
Do not be manipulated by people who are not bearing the burden of responsibility.
Who is that? My dad?
This saddened me. Someone had advised him to say that. Someone who was well aware of the cold, inevitable wind of change.
Oh, that was him. This is me talking, but that was him.
I did not pity the king, but those who will come after him, as they will not have great ancestors.
As if your family does. You're terrible. Stealing from fucking, Frenchmen marched in the streets of Paris side by side, one line after another, to commemorate Jacques Gouliat-Savana, mayor of Etampes. He was murdered by the furious mob. Yeah, I remember actually I chose to do that. Punished for a law he did not enact, but was obliged to observe. Freedom of speech killed him. You know what? Fuck everybody that's against freedom of speech. Freedom of speech should be allowed, no matter what. Actually, I chose to do that. Like, you should be a decent human by your choice, but you should be free to be a douche too. If we understand this as the right to cast stones to show one's discontent, the right to murder people because you deem them responsible for your miserable life, surely the people of Paris would prefer if we said that nothing happened. Hello, family. Your son is rather good with the Valoyola. The vulva? He is both talented and enthusiastic. And he is. I would prefer that he was and is enthusiastic about the law books I gave him. Don't force him to be in law if he wants to do what he wants to do. Maybe his destiny is to become an artist, not a lawyer. Mother likes to hear me playing, and there's nothing more boring than law. Oh, this son. Be an artist. He's gay. See, he would rather let his career rely on humors of other people. There are many ways to rescue France. Believe me, our country desperately needs something to ennoble it. The power is in the hands of simple, illiterate people. Well then, rest in peace those guys. Let them rescue their souls with music. It's better than boring law and classes. Look, I'll let him be an artist. I don't like this son anyway. He can go off to art school. I don't want to create a Hitler on accident. See what you're doing? You're spoiling my child. I do not have my own children to spoil, so I'm focusing on yours. Speaking of which, oh no. Where's the little one? Okay, so I can pick a story event. Oh no. Oh, because I keep picking to do the story event, I'm trapped. Y'all better not hate me. Of course you do. Y'all hate me for supporting people? Okay, the other two didn't hate me. Yeah, Act 1, Liberté, so it can't all be Liberté.
That is our new symbol of freedom. You can still smell the fresh wood.
I got
Do you
wood
feel
right
free
now.
looking at it?
Individuals like us do not need symbols, but France does. Did you hear the news of the day? People are running around like headless chickens and yelling about
Raymond.
Louis and his entourage escaping Paris.
So, we will not be enjoying the aroma of fresh wood for long.
Monuments like that are not installed solely for the purpose of punishing thieves or lesser
I want to enjoy
aristocrats.
some fresh wood, if you know what I'm saying.
Do you think it wants to taste royal blood?
Louis's flight was a stupid move, yet it seems it was planned. One of us will sacrifice him. That is, if they catch him.
Is that why Louis visited us at the court? To manipulate us?
Maybe deep in his heart he felt what the builders of the guillotine did. That someone has to be exposed as a traitor, even if there is none.
So Louis's gotta get his head chopped off. Sorry, Lou. Sorry, Lou boy. Welcome, Citizen Fideli. My name is Antoine Quinat. I am the public prosecutor that has been assigned to assist at every tribunal trial starting from today. I should warn you that I am uncompromising, although I hope that we quickly find common ground. And happier news, the construction of the guillotine has been finished. We may begin using it today. Yes! Time to cut some heads off. Time to cut some heads off. I've been saying this for as long as I can remember. Whole hour and something minutes. I want to cut some heads off. Yes, we have seen it. The king is gone. Treason. Anyone with information about the whereabouts should immediately disclose the authorities. I don't think I do. Our reputation's so low. Yeah, now we can death penalty. Yes. Okay. In the dock is Lucien Blanchet, a resident of the Section de Graviola. Citizen Blanchet owns several grocery stalls. We have received multiple complaints regarding his off with his head! Unfair trading practices such as selling spoiled fruit, price speculation, and the violation of legal price limits. Mr. Blanchet has denied all the accusations, but my investigation at his stalls revealed at least something of the complaints to be justified. He claimed that the prices were inflated due to employee mistakes and that spoiled produce was about to be disposed of on the day of the inspection. Sure, that's what they all say, Blanchard. It must be noted that when the inspectors pointed out his transgressions, Blanchet scolded his employees and readily set about restoring order at his stall. A young merchant and staunch supporter of the Jacobins, he has connections with the Marat and Robespierre, or so he claims. So far, he has managed to get away with all of this shady dealings, so there may be some truth to his boasting. I gotta cut this guy's head off. Witness 1. He sold me rotten apples. He put some fresh ones on top so that I wouldn't notice. My husband couldn't stop retching for 2 days after eating celery he bought from that swindler. Customer complaints. Accusation. Poisoning customers is also an accusation. Rotten apples is evidence? No. Oh no! I didn't know it marked it off forever. Legal price limit is... doesn't matter. Let's check this one. Employees' mistakes. Shit! So that one's gone forever. The defendant's connections. What? God. We don't have enough influence points. Well, we're just gonna have to go with what we got. Time to cut his head off. I bought carrots from him myself! Please introduce yourself. Lucien Blanchet. Occupation? Well, you not read the files? Currently, merchant. Also temporarily a prisoner. That's not good. And also, are you Australian? What are you doing in France? Foreigner. You stand accused of price speculation, breaking legal price limits, and selling produce unfit for consumption. Is that all? What? Go to jail. Come on, off with his head, right? Right guy over here that keeps patting your nose? Off with his fucking head. I asked the court to add deliberate poisoning of Parson citizens to the list of charges. Poisoning? Stale vegetables never killed no one. Now you're a hick. So you admit to the other charges? I'm an honest entrepreneur, and my business will not be harmed by such allegations. Damn it, I only got 2 questions. We're screwed! Screwed! Oh well, do you admit to selling spoiled produce? That's enough to get your head cut off, you know. That has already been established by the inspectors. There's no need to go over that matter again. I am the fucking judge. Yes and no. I don't like you. Yes, because I admit that such things have been reported at my stall. No, because it was not my fault. Whose fault was it then? I cannot be held accountable for nature not creating all apples equal. Shut up. Apples are not citizens of France. But you are the owner of the business and you can be held accountable for the produce you sell. Like, yeah. I never forced anyone to buy anything from me. Oh my god, I hate this guy. He needs to have his head chopped clean off. The townsfolk are for it, too. Consciously purchased spoiled food. They'll buy carrots as black as coal if you lower the price by a few francs, but they still expect them to taste as though they're fresh out the ground. He's insulted the people. Throw the scoundrel in chains. Well, that's all I got. Did you know that your produce made your customers sick? If anyone can prove that my produce was at fault, I would gladly cover the cost of the treatment or the funeral. They need only come forward. Try eating that muck yourself. You'll have your evidence. Let me remind you that witness testimonies will be taken into account. He was selling people shit, not food. Damn. Testimonies of jaundiced people who will do anything to hamper a wealthier man's work. Worthy evidence indeed. You gotta, yeah, they say prison. I say murder. That's all I got, though. That's all I got. That's all I got. They say jail. Okay, what is the common folk? Death penalty. I'm sure prison would just, yeah. Look, I don't care. Death penalty. Sign that shit. Ooh, right in the center almost. Off with your head, you rich asshole. I don't like you. That's all it took. Did the defendant confess to the crime? Yes. What are the defendant's confirmed political? No information. What was the defendant's attitude toward fines issued? I'm gonna lie. Off with your head! This might be severe, especially with the lack of evidence, but I sentence citizen Lucien Blanchard to guillotine! Lead the condemned out. Unthinkable! A sentence for a minor wrongdoing? I object! Minor wrongdoing? You sold rotten fruit! Let's see how fresh he stays now! Oh, shit, the town wants it! I have friends in high places who regret this, you incompetent wretch! Probably. Oh well. And does it matter what I have to say? No, it doesn't matter what you have to say. Incorrect choice, incorrect choice, incorrect choice. Look, he confessed to some of the crimes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fail, okay? You know what? I'm gonna fail. This guy's a bad judge. It's not my fault. I mean, he had to go. He's just a jerk. Peace out, A-Town. Yeah, this is why I'm not a judge in real life. Because I'd say stuff like, he had to go, maybe I could win the heart of the crowd. Absolutely not. Nah. Earn the favor of the crowd by delivering a speech. Remember, once you start your speech, there's no going back. An awkward or clumsy speech will earn you nothing but ridicule from the audience. I seem like they're already cool, but let's try it. Choose a topic, choose an approach. Okay. Choose the topic. Carelessness. Humility, aggression, manipulation. Carelessness. Defendant. Let's try. I'm not very good at this. Crime is carelessness. The convict was curious about the taste of crime. Now we shall give him some dessert. Defendant was manipulative. These offenders want to go back to the old ways. They defend them. Then the revolution was humility. The old system has to fall. There is no other way. You are the sovereigners now. Oh shit. Doubtful. Oh well. Kuna Matata, you know. Off with his head! For a few rotten apples. Have you lost your minds? We must call it Robosphere. Yeah, rotten apples are a big thing, especially if they got maggots in. For the revolution! Pull the rope, 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 cut the rope! Oh, I gotta do it? It's not usually the judge that does it. Okay. Sorry, bro. I know it's just a couple. Oh, damn! Look at that guy. He is happy. Yeah, well. Had some apples, okay? You guys want rotten apples or you want not rotten apples? Due to the establishment of the Revolutional Tribunal, we need to prepare an official stamp. I was told to ask you, citizen, because President Devoy is indisposed. How much did he drink? How he was not able to say. Shall we? Damn, that's bad. Okay, so now we get to design a stamp? Cool. Okay, let's see. I like this one. No, this one. I like this. Nah. Yeah, I like the curly Q. Nah. I like this thing. Emblem. Cock! Snake. Oh, an owl. Damn, this got a lot. I'm going with the cock though. Okay, and then bottom. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, sign to continue. Y'all like my cock? I do. Thank you for the time. I know it's late. The stamp should be ready tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Paragraphs and codes. Reading together. Reading together is him. Bernard needs to learn how to deal with stage fright if he wants to be a professional musician. Fine, I'll help Bernard be a musician. Makes everyone happy except for him? Why? I thought he wanted me to. Never mind, he's my dad. He probably does not want it. Well, Kuna Matata, you know. Okay, back to we the revolution. And negative. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Tragically, we are losing control of the streets. People feel betrayed by the king, and some believe him to be a spy trying to elude justice. Special means are recommended when suppressing unrest. We only need an opinion from the judges to make sure we are working legally. I don't even need... Oh, I'm the judge. I was like, I don't even need any permission for anything. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. Cut off your head right now and cut off your head. In other words, you need their blessing to shoot at protesters. People can't control their emotions and are hurting other citizens as a result. Look at the windows. Next time they might do something worse than just... They broke all my fucking windows. These assholes. Shoot them all! It pains us to see unrest growing in the streets of Paris. Commander-in-Chief Bureau has informed us that the guard is no longer able to control the situation through peaceful means. Recommended that we be allowed to use more immediate methods to protect the innocent civilians. Fine, shoot them all! The guard is tasked with protecting innocents from those who are unable to control their behavior. Should not force... well, let me see my, nah, shoot them all! Fuck the police! I'm a dictator. Ooh. That's the first time I got to do that, I think. Let's hope it's not too late to stop this madness. Let's do it, Matthew! That is an interesting euphemism for musket fire. This guy really hates me, doesn't he? Is he my dad? I forgot. The mob wanted to act as both judge and jury against and hang people from the street lamps. Poor Pochard was almost hanged. Pochard? Claude Pochard? What? Exactly. I forgot all my voices for everyone. The beloved tutor of your Frederick. Oh, my son's tutor? You had to dismiss him after your accident with... None of that is what he said. With the oath of the clergy, did you not? Yes. Frederick, man, tells me from time to time that he misses his teacher, yo. I've become ghetto. What are you doing? The trial is about to begin. Is that my wife? And my son? It's about Monsieur Frank Pochard. News travels fast, bro. He's been accused of counter-revolutionary activities. You know him. It can't be true. Oh, I'm terrible to her. I'm an abusive husband. It ain't so simple, honey. Leave before someone hears us. Papa, please. Go home, bitch. Think about the family for once at least. No. I mean, I like my son, but no. Fuck you, ho. I don't like you. All I do is gamble and get drunk one night, and you hate me. Check these case files. Treason. Claude Pochard. Oh, my tutor. I mean, my kid's tutor. A 26-year-old vicar and tutor, son of a cobbler, believes in Enlightenment ideals. Gotta die for that shit. Ideals? What are you, naive? After refusing to adjure the civil constitution of the clergy, he was removed from his parish, prohibited from carrying out his duties, and sentenced to banishment. Despite this, banishment ain't enough! Off with his head! Despite this, he stayed in Paris and continued his work as a tutor, which he started before 1789. Pochard was captured in the streets by fortuitous circumstances. A guard officer present during his trial a few months ago recognized him and didn't hesitate to act. Following an investigation, Pochard was accused of spying and spreading counter-revolutionary propaganda in order to prepare a foreign intervention that would end the revolution. Huh. Is that good or bad? I think it's good. He sounds like he's a nice guy that's just sneaking around behind the government to do good. Correspondence with Archbishop Jean Aracid de Ouattara was found in a room Pochard had been renting from Marie Gimmet. In it, the clergyman asked for information about the unrest and the supporters of the monarchy in hiding. Riches were also found. A golden chalice at the reliquary. Moreover, the director of one of the orphanages, Claude taught in, testified that the tutor would question the law of the revolution in front of the students, stating that it was less important than the laws handed down by God. He's gotta go! I am God now. There is no God. God is dead.